G'day all, number one Machop fan here with another episode of Machop to the Top. This will be our last episode that I'll be recording before the Australian National Championships, which are held in just 5 more days at time of recording. It will also be the last episode to feature this Gravity team. I hope to use a new team, my nationals team or otherwise, following the National Championships. Anyway, let's get started. We currently have a rating of 1642, 14 battles, 12 wins, 2 losses. Bloody impressive in my opinion, at least by my standards. But I can no longer promise that I'll be going to the World Championships. At time of recording, it's been how long since the last regional championships? And we still don't have our championship points. Worse, according to the official Pokemon website, the Auckland Regional Championships, where I was supposed to have earned 120 championship points, is referred to as a grassroots tournament and not worth points at all, as we face Father Christmas from the United States with a rating of 1706 and a team of Venomoth, Kyogre, Ferrothorn, Rayquaza, Pelipper, and Kangaskhan. You cannot make this up. Alright. The blessing of unconventional teams, especially in Best of 1, well, unconventional Pokemon I mean, is that you can't know what to expect and you can't adapt, or at least not as easily. Alright. I'm thinking leading with Sableye and Gengar despite that Kangaskhan, which there is every chance could be scrappy. But I'm pretty sure that Venomoth can use some form of sleep move and actually use gravity against me. That's what I fear the most. I'm definitely using Groudon. Yeah, what the heck, I'll use Kyurem, but do I really want to use Sableye and Gengar? Yeah, what the heck. At least I'm protected from Fake Out if that Kangaskhan is in a Focus or Mega Evolves. But I'm definitely not confident. I'm freaking out about that Venomoth in particular. And who knows what the Pelipper can do. I don't know what to expect at all. But variety is the spice of life. Insert rant about how little variety VGC 16 has here. Yep. The opponent has led with Kangaskhan and Venomoth, just as I feared they would. I'm kind of expecting that the Kangaskhan's gonna scrappy fake out the Sableye to prevent it from taunting. And then Venomoth's gonna use a sleep move to shut me down. Might as well double target it and hope it doesn't. Oh well. Kangaskhan can't do anything unless it's scrappy to a ghost type that's not using an attack. So, oh, it's switching. And Rayquaza comes in. That means Icy Wind looks good. Although I really think it could have been a Switch Protect. That's pretty common. Not as common this season as it was last season, but still something you've got to be aware of. Nope, no Protects. Instead we get a Taunt. And we get a Mental Herb! Thankfully I've thought ahead and double targeted it. Insurance. That's what they call that. Now then. At least I don't have to worry about priority from this Rayquaza, since I got a pair of Ghosts, and Rayquaza's not scrappy and its only priority move is a normal type move. I'll taunt the Venomoth again, in case it wakes up and tries Sleep Powder shenanigans, and I'll pull off Icy Wind. Rayquaza uses Protect. That's okay. I'm not bothered. Do I look bothered? Am I bothered? No, I'm not bothered. And there's that taunt again. Must, as I always so stubbornly say. Usually to my brother. I think our whole family has some form of stubborn streak. Alright, now it's time to set up gravity, now that the opponent can no longer pull off Sleep Powder. And we'll give Icy Wind another try. I had a feeling the Venomoth might switch, but that didn't happen. He now pulls off the Icy Wind. Still not as cold as it is this week in Melbourne, but meh. Because it is still bloody cold and I'm still actually shivering as I speak. Yep. The decision by that Rayquaza to not Mega Revolve tells me that the Kangaskhan's gonna. But then again, is that even news? Kangaskhan needs the Mega Evolve to be good. And 3-turn sleep. And Rayquaza, as just proven by poor Gengar, is competent. As a normal Rayquaza, it doesn't need to Mega Evolve. Right. Well, they've still got the, yeah, that Venomoth still can't put anything to sleep, and it can't even protect either. It has to attack or switch. And that Rayquaza is either switching or going down, and I'd be surprised if that Venomoth could do anything. Hidden Power Water? Still, it looks safe enough that I could, feed the Rayquaza. And pull off a Sword Stance. Extreme Speed! Rayquaza's parting gift for Groudon. Fair enough. And it takes itself out in the process, forcing Sableye to faint the Venomoth. And there's the Sword Stance, and now Venomoth has to wake up, because it's taken 3 turns of sleep already. Oh! Oh, snap! Of course it wasn't going to switch, it was Shadow Tag, and now we know why. But all it had was support moves? The more you know. Whatever it can do now, it won't have much chance to do, so it would be folly to taunt it again. Very, very interesting indeed, though. Very interesting indeed. I didn't think it was actually that safe to pull off a Sword Stance. Alright. Gonna quash the Kyogre. And P-Blades. Kyogre goes out. Whatever comes in won't like what it's gonna cop. Kangaskhan! Which reminds me, it still hasn't Mega Evolved. Quash fails. Venomoth used Tailwind. Not bad. I guess I should have taunted it. I'll do that next turn. Oh no, I won't. I'll take it out right now. Right now. Whee! And the baby Kangaskhan, which has not come out of its pouch, it hasn't Mega Evolved, be all... I remember when, around the time X and Y first came out and people saw normal Kangaskhan's fainting animation for the first time, they called Kangaskhan's fainting animation heartbreaking when you see how the baby reacted. Safe enough to use Press Race Blades again. I'm pretty sure gravity's still going. Gravity uses Protect. Should have known. It's probably just to stall out the gravity. If it's still going. Alright, I'll give that another try. Sure, they've been paying more attention, but is gravity over? I guess we'll find out now, knowing this Groudon's reputation. Nope. And it is over. Very interesting, that Venomoth, though. That was highly entertaining. Taunting it and actually shutting it down. No wonder it had a mental herb. Whew! Guess what? That was our 13th win. Something triskaidekaphobia. Gonna make me more determined to win this last one. Although I do have my doubts. I'm superstitious like that. Which reminds me, that guy was 1706 and we beat him. So now we're up to 1660. Very, very impressive. It really makes you wonder why I'm not planning to use this team at the National Championships. I could really kick butt with it. It's too bad for the opponent you end up facing someone who has unconventional down pat. Okay, so this team isn't unconventional, but I just like things that are different. Which is why I love Smeagol so much. Despite all the hate it's getting from all the normies in the top caliber of VGC 16. You know who you are. As we face a 1533 rated player from Japan. I believe that's Anshin-in. Yay, I can read Japanese! Even though I haven't actually studied it since I was in primary school. I vaguely remember some of its alphabet, though. Okay, so what we've got here is a big 6. It's too bad Seagull doesn't have Protect. I feel like Whimsicott is tempting. I'm just too worried about Fake Out. Oh, and then there's that Talonflame. The opponent leads with Talonflame and I lead like this, I'm in trouble. Ooh, this is definitely tricky. You'd expect me to know how to handle the big 6. Which reminds me. Yep. No promises. I'm really not confident, actually. I'm going to leave Gengar on the bench for the first time in quite a while. I'm going to lead like this. It's not a good lead, especially against that Talonflame. And it was probably folly of me to bring in Kyurem as well, on account of, even though it can even outspeed a Scarf Smeagol, I don't think the odds are that good you're going to see a Scarf Smeagol on an ordinary Big 16. But insurance in case I'm proven wrong. Talonflame and Smeagol. I could be proven wrong. Because that is the telltale sign of a Scarf Smeagol. You can just quick guard and spam Dark Void, and there's nothing really I can do about it. So what I'm going to do instead, at least, what's its name? Sableye can't be faked out by a Smeagol. Although Kyurem could easily be double targeted. And some Scarf Smeagol users do actually run Fake Out, and there's the Fake Out, BAM! And Tailwind! That forces me to quash something next turn. And then Smeagol uses Smeagol's Moody boosted special attack and lowers accuracy. Moody won't be messing with me whether it likes it or not. Alright. Yeah, I just taunted it, but it can't really do anything else anyway. Like, I can't remember. I'm still tired. I'm supposed to rest during my uni break. Does this rest? No. Okay, calm down, but don't calm down to the point where you fall asleep. I just realised I erred, but thankfully the Smeagol is going. But yeah, quick guard, didn't think of that. And Xenius comes in! Now, this could be a quick guard, that would be on a Brave Bird. Thankfully, my opponent isn't playing to my biggest fears, so I've still got some fat left in me. But I'd like to see the look on my opponent's face when they realise that that Xerneas is actually getting taunted anyway. Oh, then again, no. Well, there you go, Talonflame and its priority shenanigans, but I still need to quash that Xerneas to shut it down. Although that said, Kangaskhan's probably going to come in and fake out shenanigans. Nope! That is not the case. Instead, we have Groudon. As they say in France, ça plane pour moi. In other words, this works for me. What doesn't work, however, is the fact that they have got Tailwind up. I expect that the Xerneas is going to protect, expecting me to try and gang up on it. Oh no, wait a minute, no! It won't do that, it's taunted. Forgot about that. I'm going to lose both of these Pokemon no matter what I do. The two in the back are going to have to pick up the slack. Eruption! Same diff. What? Alright. And, wait for Dazzling Gleam. So I use my own Groudon and Whimsicott. My friend sent me a message. At least it's not ringing, although viewers would love its ringtone. Especially the Gen 1ers. Okay. Groudon has used Protect. That is fine. Bump. Moonblast on something or other. On Whimsicott, but thankfully it's sashed. Not that that matters. All that matters is the fact that its Moonblast of its own is going to do less damage. Oh well, that's fine. There's more to Whimsicott than that anyway. End of Tailwind. Interesting. Alright. I might as well press those blades, get something going. And Encore. Oh no, Groudon's going. Good move, this guy knows what he's doing. And Smeagol is back. Dun dun dun! Dazzling Gleam finishes off. Whimsicott. That was a critical hit! Oh. Something tells me this is going to come down to a 50-50 whether I like it or not. Depending on the Smeagol. Nope! I'm officially done. Like I said about accuracy, if speed goes down, that's evasiveness. Makes up somewhat for the end of gravity, but knowing this one... We still haven't confirmed if that's a Scarf Smeagol either. That should scare me more than anything else, but I'm pretty sure this is over no matter what I do. Oh jeez. Oh no! Fake out! Idiot! I walked right into that one! Oh well. If it didn't finish me off now, it would have finished me off in the next turn anyway, so... Finally I fall on my sword. My... must have been double-figure win streak of some sort has officially come to an end. I blame triskaidekaphobic. Nah. I blame hasty plays. That's the mature way to look at it. Anyway, that is it for this episode. When you next see me again, I will have completed the National Championships. Hopefully something will be done about the championship points issue from regionals. I've already sent a support ticket, and if nothing happens between now and nationals, I will speak to the MC, because the MC of nationals will be the same as both regionals I attended. Hopefully we'll also have a new team, but depending on how long it takes, and historically it takes very long, I may continue with this one. I'll want to if I'm going to finish with 13 wins. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you at Nationals if you're going, or after Nationals otherwise.